Good day, folks. Today is the fourth day of 2017, and I just got through doing a Read It Again program. And this is my first video, for YouTube for today. And it may be my last. I really don't know. But I want to know, how mad will you get if I tell you the truth? How mad will you get if I told you the truth? Well, you say, well, Bob, in order for you to tell me the truth, you'd have to know the truth. And you're right. If I'm going to tell you the truth, I better know the truth. Yep. Folks, there's going to be a day that God has appointed. Times and epochs are not set up by man. They're not set up by prophets. They're not set up by Jesus Christ, whom God raised from the dead. No. Today is the day of salvation. And I hate to tell you, I really don't hate to tell you, I am really privileged to tell you that what you heard was not true. It sounded good, it looked good, and multitudes have believed it. But it's not true. Well, Bob, what's not true? The gospel of grace. The devil's gospel of grace is what it is. It is a deceiving message, and it does deceive. There is one way, that you can be saved. That's to obey God. If you refuse to obey, there is no way that you will be saved. I have already seen it, folks. God killed everyone on earth with a flood. The same God that did that is the God that is in heaven that sits on the throne. He is the Most High. And somebody tells you there is no other gods. Oh yeah. There are other gods, but there's none like the Most High. Yeah. And somebody would tell you, well, don't you know God became a man? No, I know God didn't become a man. God formed a man from the dust and made him alive. And he is the image of God. Whether you like it or not doesn't have anything to do with it. There's one thing about God, he's not going to be mocked. And if you thought that you got ready for eternity by saying a sinner's prayer and asking Jesus to come into your heart, I want you to know, folks, that is a lie that has deceived a multitude. And if you think that, that God is going to visit, and come fill your worship house, the house you built for God to come, there's a lot of worship houses been built today. I don't think I'm going into any of them. If I do, there's no telling what I might say. But you can rest assured, folks, that if you continue to sin, thinking grace, has got you covered, it's not going to happen that way, folks. It's not going to happen. The message for today is repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. That's the message for today. Will you repent or not? I don't know.